welcome back to a new video. It's the penultimate festive November video actually, I think, and today we are going to be making the perfect roast potatoes. Now you've got to have roasties with your Christmas dinner. It's an essential ingredient of that plate of deliciousness, and I'm going to show you a foolproof method of making some absolutely amazing roast potatoes. Super easy to do. So let's get going. I'll show you what you need. First off, potatoes. I have Mary's Piper. I recommend this variety of potatoes, but if you can't get them, just don't worry, it's okay, but do recommend them. Then you're going to need some sunflower oil, also some butter, proper butter, not marge or spreadable butter, actual block butter, salt, pepper, rosemary. This is a key ingredient for the perfect roasties. Trust me, it really enhances the flavour and the crispiness of the potatoes. And then obviously a saucepan, a roasting tray and a colander. Okay, so first off we are going to peel and cut the potatoes. Now we don't want really small potatoes, so probably half and half again. For larger ones, maybe half and half again, but obviously you'll see. So let's get preparing those. Once you have peeled and chopped your potatoes, we just need to rinse them in cold water, so that rinses any starch off the outer and the inner pieces that you have just chopped. And then we're going to parboil the potatoes in some boiling water for around 5 minutes until they're just starting to soften. And after that we will pop them back into the colander, let them cool down ever so slightly, even them a zhuzh up, and then pop them into our roasting dish. So while the potatoes are parboiling, we're just going to get our roasting tray ready for the cool zhuzhed up potatoes. So sunflower oil is going to be our base. That will obviously provide the heat to crisp the potatoes up, but then for flavour is why we add butter. So butter, obviously, butter and potatoes is just like a marriage made in heaven. So we're going to add the majority sunflower as the crisping sort of ingredient, and then we're going to add a few chunks of butter. So I'm going to do this all cold. There is a method of cooking roasties that you can obviously heat the oil up in the oven first. That's how my mom does it. However, we're going to add in oil cold, some chunks of butter cold, some salt, some pepper, some beautiful fresh rosemary. If you don't have fresh, dried works perfectly fine too. And then we will add the potatoes, coat the potatoes, and then in the oven they will go. Okay, so your potatoes are ready. Can you see the knife is just starting to break that surface there? That's what we want to get the really nice fluffy, crispy outer edge. So we're going to drain the potatoes at that point. So once you have covered them, we're gonna then pop them in the oven on around 200 degrees, and we're gonna leave them in there for about half an hour, and then we will check back, give them a turn, and maybe another half an hour or so. It's just kind of like look at it by eye, but yeah, leave them for half an hour now. So these are the roast potatoes after 40 minutes in the oven. I haven't turned them. This is just purely what they are like straight after 40. So I'm just going to give them one good turn, and you will see on the bottoms how they're starting to go, that beautiful crispiness. Look at that. Good. And then I'd say these spuds need maybe sort of like 10-15 more minutes, and yeah, they'll be pretty good. So these are the roasties once they have finished cooking completely. So overall I'd say they had about maybe an hour and 10 minutes. Look how crispy they are. There we go, perfect side to roast dinner, or Christmas dinner, or Sunday dinner, or anything in between.